What's up, everybody? Good evening. Running around and doing stuff tonight. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind. Yes. Where am I? Okay. How you like my new hat? Yeah. Brian Magruder came through. Got my purple Ethereum shirt on tonight. Got my black, purple, and yellow hat, pulse chain hat. Got my purple glasses. Oh, God. What's that character from the 90s? The dinosaur? That's what I feel like tonight. This is my high school colors, purple and yellow. East High, Rochester, New York. So, interesting times, I think, that we're going into over the next few days. We're already seeing the markets turn, heading down. Bitcoin's off its highs quite a bit. We're in the new moon time, but I believe the more powerful force is the solar eclipse that is going to happen in 3 days' time. Actually, it's 2 days' time. I think I could share that. Boom. There we go. Let's see. Solar eclipse, 20 April 2023. It's right here. It'll be seen in Asia. Australians will see it. Papua New Guinea, that area. Southeast Asia, Pacific, Indian Ocean, Antarctica. So that's really important. That's what's happening. Where's the timer? I saw. Okay. Next eclipse begins in 1 day, 23 hours, 29 minutes, and 27 seconds. All right. Let's see if it pulls this one up. Oh, it just shows you how it's going to go across. That's what it's going to look like. Yeah, that's how it's going to go across. Well, I care more about what it's going to do with the markets. And as you guys know, I think it's going to be a hammer or slow us down. So we'll see what's going to happen with a total eclipse. And like I've said, I think this has been a sucker's rally for quite a while. Jordan from Waters Above, he thought that maybe Bitcoin can go as high as 40,000 prior to May. That could still be in the cards, but right now it looks like we are going the opposite direction. And which I believe was his original prediction, was that we would have the solar eclipse and that would be the end of the run. So let's do it. I'm kind of hoping. Let's have a breather. And hopefully with the Federal Reserve and everything that's happening with the world markets out there, and war and rumors of war, and countries with digital currencies launching, gold-backed currencies, oil not being settled in the dollar anymore, all this stuff that's happening, retooling of the world economic system, that we can expect that it's going to be a rough summer when it comes to the markets. So maybe the whole thing, sell in May and go away, is going to be a good thing even in crypto this year. Remember, that does not include what happens in the Pulse Chain ecosystem. I believe the Pulse Chain ecosystem is going to have its own little bull run once we launch, which will be quite exciting, because if the rest of the crypto market takes a hit and it gets less exciting over there, and we are having a major bull run of our own, guess where the money's going to come? Right there, the Pulse Chain. Rainmaker for real, what's up? Hey everyone, it sure feels like it's been a bit so long since we've heard from Richard. Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Bird Dog. Appreciate that. Calling for a live stream, old school Richard Hart. Give us 3 hours of one Pulse Chain. Hey, Paisano. Finally a day off to catch you from the beginning stream again. Hello, everyone. Hello, Pepe. Looking forward to see how it all pans out. Me too. Randy needs to make a no permissions calendar with all these cool thumbnails. Hey, everybody. You like that, Ted? Hi, Randy. I'll try and be more descriptive in the chat. Hey, everyone. Hey, my dog. Oh, here comes Simba. Okay, let me guess. It's going to be something pessimistic. Okay, but I'm going to read it. All right, said PulseX was done last year. Why still working on commas? I don't know, Simba. You got anything nice to say? Anything good to say? Anything positive? You got to read the book, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. Thank you, SO Spider. Sarah G, good evening. Everyone likes the thumbnail. Thanks, Mom. Our group Fudster is here. Hey, Crypto. Or hey, Corey Gary. How you doing, sir? Brenton, what's going on? Doug, you started Zeolite. Great. That's a good segue. Okay, you gave me a segue. Harvey, I don't know. We have no idea. Howdy, Westcott. Hope all is well with everybody. Okay, so I don't know if you guys pay attention to what goes on with the FDA, but since I'm a big supplement guy and it's changed my life around and I feel so much better, I want to discuss what's going on with NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide. The FDA has decided that this supplement should not be on the market. They should have said it should be classified under drugs. Thank you, FDA, for protecting us from healthy shit. I appreciate you, you jackasses. Yes. So I have loaded up. I can't get this one anymore. NutriCross is my favorite supplement company. They're not too expensive and the quality is pretty good. But when it comes to nicotinamide and resveratrol, which is made from grapes, in order to get the proper amount of resveratrol, you're going to need to drink about 250 glasses of wine per day. And I don't think many of you can handle that. So I order from this company now. It's called ProBase. I just got this in the mail today. Nicotinamide mononucleotide. This is powder. I put the links below for this and resveratrol. This one's still on the market because they actually have an FDA drug number on their canisters or on the product. Unlike NMN. NMN, they were just selling it. NutriCross was only selling it as a supplement, so they had to yank theirs off the shelf. Somehow, this company ProBase figured it out, and they already knew that was coming, that the FDA was going to do something about NMN powder. So they've got it. So I went ahead and bought 2 more tonight. They're about $60 for a can. It's 80 servings of the powder. So you're looking 2.5 months. So I'll have enough to get through the rest of the year. Hopefully it doesn't get canceled. If it does, then I'll just have to order it from freer countries who don't discriminate from people who want to change their lives. The guy who's telling everyone this stuff is amazing is a doctor, research scientist at Harvard. Okay? Go to TikTok. Listen to this guy talking about NMN and what it can do for your life. And NMN with resveratrol. You take the two together. I take them every morning, and they're giving it to Navy SEALs. Approximately, you get about 15% more endurance, strength. So good shit. Check it out. I'll put the links down below if you guys want to get some before the FDA goes ahead and bans it everywhere. TikTok, man. TikTok is a wealth of knowledge. You learn so much stuff on there. Let me see. I can't remember the name of the doctor. Sorry. I got to look it up so you guys can do your own research. Yeah. AI. I watch so much stuff about AI. NMN. And let me see. Dr. Sinclair, this guy. He's a research scientist / doctor at Harvard University. He's the one who's been studying this stuff for many, many years and takes it himself, as well as resveratrol. And he says it's going to do wonders for people. Of course, when things start going viral, the FDA steps in and says, no, poor plebs. You can't take this shit. It's too good for you. Bastards. Goodness. So, Simba's here. Not a disaster. I sacked for low gas fees, and 2 years later, I'm still paying Vitalik's expensive gas. One pulse chain, please, man. I feel the same way. It's killing me. Michael Wrong. Hey, guys. First time here. I'm glad I'm sacked for Pulse. Now I discovered such a great community and excited to be part of it. Welcome, Michael. It's awesome. Yeah, this community is badass. I am so thankful that I was part of it in 2019, 2020 when we were illegally locked up in our houses. Some countries had it worse. Like here, it was hell. So every night I had to I looked forward to hexologist and watching Richard's videos and being a mod on Richard's channel. It was just really well. I mean, it just really did good for my brain. Hello, Tin Top. Speaking of OGs, hey, what's up? That's in crypto. Good to see you, sir. Hello, Moons. Okari.io. I'm taking it Okari.io is a project. It's either a cigar or something to do. We won't say it, but your logo looks like a cigar with a Hex logo mixed or something. Ah, thank you, Brenton. Yeah, little Maximus. He's a Hex Maxi. Welcome, TexX. Oh, thank you. That's a crypto. Yeah, they match the hat. It's perfect. These are my blue light glasses. Cryptic Passion. Hello, Peppy. That's a crypto. Zen is on the rise also. Is it, Pac-Man? That's good to see. Good. I mean, good to hear. I'm hoping that my many wallets worth of Zen turn into something. Super sharp hat. I'll have to order another hat from your website. It's not my website. It's Hex merch. I think Motley has something to do with it. I'm not quite sure. I'll have a website too, but I don't know if we're going to have hats right away. What's up, Brad? I like that you're always in a good mood. Okay, Crypto. I'm just ask my mom. I've always been just a jolly type guy. Way to go, Mudhog. Help you sleep better. I definitely, like last night, I got done with the stream. I went straight to bed and I fell asleep. It was amazing. Yes. Randy looks like Barney tonight. I'm Barney the dinosaur. Maybe that's why I'm always friendly. The hat and the coloring looks amazing. Yeah, exactly. It's like I get to miss it. What's that, Black Label Expat? The solar eclipse. My rechargeable batteries are done. The Purple People Eater, a song from my youth. LOL, you just brought back a memory. remember the Minnesota Vikings used to be called the Purple People Eaters? Yeah. Cycling the hexagon. So save the dry powder. Yes. It looks like the market's going down. I really do. Who else is selling Hex and minting Zen? Not me. I'm not minting any more Zen. I told you guys, Zen was my lottery ticket. I did 100 wallets or so. I did, think, about 70 on ETH. I did another 30 or so on Polygon. And I might even do some when it comes to Pulse Chain. But it's just a lottery ticket. If it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, I spend more at the casino. And I lose more at the casino with you guys than I do than I spent on my Zen mints. Hello, Thomas. Good evening, Doe Steezy. Mike James. Good morning, Sandeep. Straight out of India. Trying to end a stake for last 3 days. ETH fees are 35% of the profit. Come on, Pulse Chain. Yeah, exactly. You know, I was looking at, I wanted to mint some Hedron, and I'm like, I'm not paying these fees. It's going to eat up 50%. I'm not doing that. Not touching it. Go buy some ICOSA, Simba. Exactly. Simba, come on. The designated futter. He absolutely is. Perdomo, Habano cigar, and Johnny Walker Gold Label whiskey while watching the Randy. Wow. Jeez. You're living the life, Tim. Warhammer, I'm doing good. So today we, Annabelle did her biometrics with the Canadian subsidiary here in Panama. So that's done. She was telling me how weird it was. She said they treat you, it's like robotics. Everything's like stand up, sit down, move to the right. We didn't tell you to sit down. And you know, living here in Panama where life is much more laid back, she said going into it's not the Canadian embassy, but it's like It's like a center where they just do biometrics and stuff. She said it felt so robotic. She didn't even feel like she was in the US or in Panama anymore. She's like, this, it was such a weird experience. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't go in because I don't do well. I don't do well with being told what to do. So glad she's the only one that had to do it. Yeah, exactly. It's poison, right? Yeah, that's what they do to us. Mud hog. That's all right. I mean, that's how I went and I ordered way more than I need for the rest of the year. I spent like $230 or $240 right before the stream. That's why I was late to the stream because I'm like, I'm ordering this shit now. Screw you, FDA. Yeah, exactly, Ramon. Exactly. Let's hope it's not fentanyl. That seems to be in everything now. Oh man, cryptoberries. I'll tell you, I saw a video today about Medellin, Colombia. And you know how they've got these pictures coming out from San Francisco and Chicago and Philadelphia where you got these fentanyl zombies everywhere? Well, it's happening in Colombia too. And they have whole neighborhoods. These people just walk around like zombies. And it's from the fentanyl. Goodness gracious. I hope it doesn't come here. The nice thing about fentanyl zombies is they're pretty harmless, because they're just in their own little world. Hey, Hey, amazing, Randy. Good to see you. It takes MNN. Susie, better get some more. Kinetics, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Lunar eclipse begins May 5th. Bearish. Is it May 5th? Is there a lunar eclipse coming too? Oh, really? So I know Tony Robbins likes it. I didn't know he had a book about it. Come on. Freaking Mac. He's trying to make me update. Chill, Mac. You can wait. I already told it earlier, wait till tomorrow. And it's like pushing me already. Dr. Sinclair, yes, that's his name. TikTok isn't known for helpful health content. LOL. Oh yeah, it is. That's where I get that's where I go to see the doctor now. I go first place I go is TikTok. That's where I learned about Shilajit. Shilajit's that it's the stuff out of not the Andes, the Himalayas. That's the plant material that is like oozing out of the rocks. It looks like oil, but it's full of minerals and niacin and some other cool things. So I take that. My wife loves it. She swears by it now. Just mix it in with the coffee and it looks fine. But yeah, I love TikTok. TikTok's where you go. Thing that's cool about TikTok, whatever subject matter that you're searching for is the subject matter you're going to see. So I'm mostly conspiracy theories, anti-gov stuff, and supplements. So I get lots of content on supplements. No soup for you. Kinetics, yeah, I'm sure you can. But that's not the content that I see. I figured out why the lunar charts affect the markets the way they do. I caught the moon selling to the sun. It just was a wash trading Ponzi. There you go. Paladin figured it out. Believe in yourself. Good evening to you. Or any thoughts on Zen? That down forever coin is finally going up, it looks like. Well, I mean, I made my thoughts clear about Zen ages ago. I said when the Ethereum fees get too high, people won't mint Zen anymore. That'll be the watershed moment where the only way to get Zen will be to purchase it because it'll be too expensive to mint. So in the future, or it's already happening now, ETH fees go up, minting goes down, which also means supply goes down. And then this time next year, after that big glut of minting happens, which I participated in with all 70 wallets that I had or so, there won't be much new coins coming to market after that. So if we're going into a bull market, who's going to spend $200 to mint Zen? Not many. So I think that's the position we're going to be in. Supply is going to go down, cost is going to go up, and the price will go up. That's what's going to happen. If people still care, we'll see. Excited. Good to see you. Another lunar eclipse, October 28th. Bull run begins 2024. Yes. Yes, more Hex. I'm totally with you on that one. I've been saying for a long time, I believe that the bull market will begin when we're 1 year away from elections in the US, because the Federal Reserve will no longer be able to continue to raise rates. They'll have to either stop, which they'll probably do this fall, maybe August, September, they won't be raising rates anymore. And if it might be bad enough, they have to dip the rates. So Rand, do you think Hex is range bound 7 to 8 cents until snapshot? I think the TA is tits up till then, and we chop sideways like crab. I don't really know. I'm actually not worried about it. We're just static here. It really stinks that Hex is so tied to Pulse Chain now. I really wish we could just float away and Hex can go back to its old thing. But, it is what it is. I'm getting tired of people calling that the narrative too. Oh, Hex only goes up because Pulse Chain's coming. It's kind of true. It's sad that it happened that way. Yeah. I just like 100 wallets. Good morning, badasser. Anita. Good evening, Randy and friends. Hey, Mr. Rock Jockey. Full disclosure, I just don't talk about it publicly. I love the RH ecosystem. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I got unfollowed on Twitter with my old account by Richard because when I talked about my idea behind when Zen is going to do its thing, what I just said a few minutes ago, I made a video about it. I cut it, I clipped it, and I put it on Twitter, and Richard immediately unfollowed me. Like, okay, all right. Clint Drones, good to see you, sir. eFiat is the move until Pulse Chain. Absolutely could be. I'd like to see what the project's going to look like. Going over your gambling profit statistics, moon cycles have certainly been affecting your profits. Perhaps no gambling should be implemented on Thursdays that are in bad weeks of moon cycles. Maybe, Daniel, then this is going to be the good week then, because this is the new moon. Is limit order DEX. Oh, Akari. Okay. We might buy and burn PLSX or maybe do an airdrop. Undecided yet. We are finished and live on testnet V3 and Ethereum. Oh, okay, cool. Limit order DEX. Is it like cow swap, Akari? What's going on with Gary Gensler? Oh, I really like my YouTube channel, guys. I lost my Twitter. I lost my Facebook. I lost my Pinterest. I lost my LinkedIn, and I had to go back begging for that one because I had so many business connections I didn't want to give up. I had to send them my ID, prove. I had to go through like KYC just to prove who I was so that LinkedIn will give me my account back. So I would prefer not to lose my YouTube channel, especially since it's got the check mark. And that was the only thing I have left from all the work that I did on Google Plus back in the day, because Google Plus got taken down. You get your head taken off. Absolutely. But my channel is not Pulse Chain Hex only. I'll talk about other things if I'm interested in it. I used to be fascinated with the purple people eater when I was little. Franklin, are you from the Minnesota area? Are you from Minnesota? Minnesota. Solar eclipse. Is that what happened while I was sleeping? That's what's happening in the next 48 hours. Yes. Can you migrate a staker wallet to a ledger? Ramon, I don't know. That's actually a really good question. I don't see why not. It's the same passphrase, right? You still have a 24-word passphrase. I don't see why you couldn't do it. You guys are having like a love fest in the comments. I remember the moment a marketer in India told me they didn't use what they sold. Yeah, do you dare smile on your driver's license? Yeah. Everything today, they don't want you smiling. They want you like, just look straight ahead. Close your lips. Remember when we used to smile? Mouth, Tony? Tomorrow they will fry Gary the Lizard. Good. You know it's bad when it's happening even in Colombia. Yeah. Yeah. I saw this video on YouTube today. I was like, wait a second. That's not Philadelphia. Wait a second. That's not San Francisco or LA. That's Medellin, Colombia. Wow. Oh, we're sub 7 cents. Yuck. Real in-person docs are the scam nowadays. Yeah. So Hex, someone asked about Hex being range bound. Are we range bound? I don't know. I think when we were between 1.8 and 3 cents, I think that was the market maker making sure that we never went below 95%. And they did a great job. The Hex market maker is phenomenal. Probably one of the best in the business. And it's not Richard. Okay. Everyone thinks that Richard's a one-man show. I don't think so. I think Richard's a team. And he's got some great people that work with him. And they do a good job. Yep. Shilajit. 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 It's good stuff, man. Love it. ICOSA. ICOSA's getting smacked, man. Who's selling? Damn it. I want to know. If you look at the chart yesterday, somebody took it from 84 cents down to, let's look at it because we have it here. Why not? Let's go back here. Let's go to ICOSA. Right, this is the 5-minute chart. So right here, so it was 83 cents, and then bam, down to 71. Oh my God! Somebody really wanted to sell, and they sold a shit ton, and then they let it come back up, and then bam. What I'm looking at is the amount that was sold. You can see here that's quite a bit, and it was all done within a couple minutes. So it's likely one person that's doing it, or one person that owns a few wallets, and they were just smacking the price down. So the price starts to recover, and they're like, bam. Here we can look back. Oh goodness. So this was, let's look at this. This was 1655 on 17 April. Oh, let's see. Look at that. 4,000 ICOSA. See, little cells, little cells. Look at all these. 3,000, 3,000, 6,000, 9,000. That's someone got out that was pretty big. I'm guessing this is all one person. Look at another 9,000. So it's considerable amounts. Somebody was taking their profits from ICOSA. They probably got back in when ICOSA was 21 cents, like what, 5 months ago or 4 months ago. And now that it's 3x the price, and they probably almost doubled their bags, they decided it was time to take profits. And I can't fault them for that. That's how crypto's done, man. They took profits. People who don't take profits are the ones that complain. Okay. So now that we're here on charts, let's go ahead and look at them. Bitcoin still looking good on the we're 5 months in with the Oryx indicator. I'm excited to see what indicator we're going to get for May. I want to see 2 weeks from now what we're going to have. I'm guessing if it continues the route that we're right now, it's probably going to either May or June is going to go red. But yeah, everything looks good. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly, we're still green. DI is looking good. Fear and greed's looking good. Daily. And daily is when it goes sideways. So we got a red Oryx indicator. We have the red SMA moving over the green. The DI is going down. You see the greed's also going down. And the BGMC confidence indicator is dropped below red. So negative, negative, slightly negative, slightly negative, negative. So on the daily, not pretty. And it's 3 days worth of red Oryx indicator. Oops, I'm going to go to Ethereum. 4 months of green, Oryx indicator. Demand index looks good. So it looks good on the monthly. The weekly looks great. The weekly for Ethereum looks great, I have to say. Can't get much prettier than that. But let's go into the daily. And today we have a red Aurochs indicator showing up. And the BGMC is dropping down. It should be going past the green soon. Looks like the moving averages will cross over again tomorrow if this trend continues of prices dropping. Ethereum's down 1.3 today. Bitcoin's down 2.1. Hex is down 6.3. Let's go to Hex. Hex, we're still looking better than our performance has been better than the other coins and cryptos over the last 6 months. And demand index still looking good. We do have greed, and moving averages look good. Weekly, 4 weeks into a red, and the moving average, the red one over the green. So 2 weeks ago. Come on, Hex. This is what I'm saying. I don't like that our narrative is only Pulse Chain. I want Pulse Chain to launch so Hex can have its own narrative again. Seriously. On the daily, we're 2 days into a red, and that was quite a hit. 7.6 down to 6.9. The DI is under 0. The AI is right in the midline right now. Let's go to the 4 hour. So we'll give even better look at the AI. See how we're right in the middle? So that's not positive or negative, but you can see that we definitely have red Aurochs indicator. Hedron, we're down 10.4 almost, 10.4% today. That's fugly, Hedron. You could do better than that. So still green on the weekly though. Let's go short term. Let's pull up the AI beta, BGMC, midline, just right in the middle too. So can't decide whether it's going to go up or down. Interesting. All right. It's kind of up in the air time. I expected that we'd be pretty bullish this week because of the new moon, but in the middle of this new moon, in less than 48 hours, we have a solar eclipse. So who knows where that's going to take us? Some people think it's very, very negative for the market, and I kind of have to agree with them. Thostyle is still muted. Still muted where? He was here yesterday. What are we talking about? Who muted Thostchild? Hey, Wild SJ, welcome. Rock Slime. Yeah, if anybody, I guess I need to go in. I don't know even, does anybody know how to go in to your YouTube to figure out who you have muted? Because I don't know who's muting. If I've got a bunch of you guys as my moderators, please don't mute people unless they're just being really negative. I remember asking the person at Custom what she was doing to my backpack. She said the sniffer was scanning for explosives. I asked her, do I look like someone that smuggles explosives on the flights? Oh, God. I ordered some Nutricos, magnesium glycinate from your recommendation. Looking forward to some fun dreams. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. My wife swears by it now. She loves it. Ash, good to see you. Top buyers will spend $200 to mint Zen. You think so? I sure the hell ain't. That's a lot of hex. Yeah, use the phrase elections loosely. Here in Panama, elections are bought. Mudhog. So magnesium, you need magnesium for, I think it's 900 different chemical reactions in your body. It's actually one of the most important minerals that you need. Glycinate is really cool because it goes across the blood-brain barrier very easily. So it does a lot of more actions than, say, magnesium citrate. If you take too much magnesium citrate, you're just going to be on the shitter, right? It's going to go right through you. That's what we use in the hospitals to, help someone use the toilet, right? Glycinate, though, it's much easier to absorb. And same thing with thionate, magnesium thionate. So I take one of those two, and you'll see. And take it right before you go to bed. I actually take mine about 7 or 8 p.m. 8 p.m. like an hour before I start my live streams. So by the time I'm done, I'm ready to hit the hay. Yeah, I've been also working out 6 a.m. in the morning for the last 5 months, and I go work after that. It's the best thing ever. Absolutely. Getting up and working out, getting that sun. You know, I wake up in the morning, then I walk to the gym, and during that time, I'm in the sun because the sun here in Panama is just boiling, even in the morning. So it feels really good. Were you able to scrape anything from ETH? Yes. Moons. I did mine over the weekend, and I was able to turn. Oh, geez, it was quite a bunch of Hedron into ETH-W, because I think ETH-W is going to do very well in going into the next bull cycle. EFIA is doing very good. Randy, the OG social media scammer. Oh man, dude, I was really good. You see how my channels I had? I was so good. You guys, I had probably 30 Twitter accounts. I had about 30 social media, or what's it called, Google Plus accounts. I don't know if you call me a scammer. I was just really good at social media. I can make almost anything go viral. I'm probably about 9 years ago in that time frame. And then Steemit came along, and then we started making money with our skills as social media experts. And then I turned that money from Steemit into Bitcoin, and we did very well with Bitcoin, and then put it into Ethereum and then the other projects. So yeah, absolutely. What other major platforms are you excited about integrating onto Pulse Chain besides TrustSwap? Well, I think Aurochs, because they're already showing interest in being really incorporated into the Pulse Chain ecosystem. You know, they asked me to reach out to Richard, and I did, and Richard didn't respond. So I was kind of bummed about that, but it was to be expected because I know Richard in the future wants to launch his own wallet. But we do know TrustSwap because I interviewed the founder last year, Jeff Kardakis, and he showed interest in, or he already announced that he's going to be involved. So we'll see. What was that noodle in the vein remover called again? Oh, nattokinase. 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 What it does is it breaks down the fibrogen that's causing the blockages that we're hearing about all over the world. My 18-year-old cousin died of laced Xanax with fentanyl in April 2020. It's no joke. Nope, it's no joke. It's a sad state of affairs around the world. And I don't know why the cartels are feeling like they need to put this stuff in the already bad drugs. It makes no sense. What did you do to kick off from Pinterest? Inquiring minds want to know. I got kicked off of Pinterest because I was using automated tools. And this is 2014, 15. So that was my first time I ever got banned from a platform. So I was using, remember the platform I was talking about, if this, then that? You know, Tetra, the new project that's coming to Pulse Chain. Tetra is similar to what the platform if this then that does. There's another platform called Zapier that does something similar to if this or then that. So you plug in formulas. If I post to this account, for example, if I post to Google Plus, then it will automatically post to Pinterest. And Pinterest didn't like it, so they banned my account. What can I do? It wasn't a big account. It was just, I was just using it for SEO, and I lost it. Our old show premiered on Google's Hangouts on Air. Yeah. I used to love Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts are now called Google Meet. Exactly. Thank you, Ted. Resident Evil predicted zombies on streets from overdose of pharmaceutical company drugs. LOL. How ironic it's becoming true. Yep, exactly. Crypto Luckbox, welcome. Yeah, you're right. It scammed me in being very wealthy. Jackasses. Oh my God. You're talking to a bunch of people that got wealthy. You can't scam us out of our hex, bro. You can't you can't FUD us out of our hex. I met a fellow at a wedding reception that not only smiled on his license, he went all in. Seeing his picture offered me the inclination to laugh out loud for a long time. Don't do what you're told. Do what you want. Hello, Randy. Is PulseX considered to be one of the airdrop tokens? And if not, why does it appear in the airdrop checker along with the rest of my ERCs? It's not an airdrop token. I'm not quite sure because it's not an ERC, right? It's a PRC. It's not going to be in Ethereum. Be very careful, Gabe. Maybe someone made a fake token. Maybe someone made something on Ethereum. That's possible. Be careful because it doesn't even exist yet. My prediction is there will be a testnet V5. The final one will be 5.5, then launch. Oh my God. If that happens, that would really rot. Hex scan my old Harry into retirement. Lie that I'm rich. My shit's verified, bro. Probably Trevon selling. That degen sells crypto down for a living. He does. And he verifies it all the time. You know, he's no problem telling people that he's selling. Just like me, when I was selling, I sold Hex at 12.2 cents recently. I told you guys, I sold quite a bit, you know, and then I bought ICOSA, and now I'm an ICOSA whale. So I like earning the yield from ICOSA. I don't know how long the ICOSA yield is going to last. This really good payout might only last 5, 6, 7 months, maybe a year. Then after that, might be just 50% APY or something, which is still great, but nothing compared to the possible 150, 200% APY that people are earning right now. So that's exciting to me. Those are the kind of things that get me going. Hex money, XXY, scam me into poverty forever. Hex users very much affected. Hexy, what was that? Wasn't that one of the projects that came out right when Hex, wasn't that like early 2020? I didn't get involved with Hexy. I know a couple people did, and they lost a lot of money in it. So Wall to Wall TV, were you part of that group that lost money in Hexy? I'm guessing I'm understanding from what you're saying there. Rockin' Randy, keeping on streaming and pumping our bags. Absolutely. That's what I'm here for, man. You know when you made it when you can drop prices like that. Exactly. Somebody's doing some. Yeah. Oh, God. I'm going to block this user because they're just being a dick. All right. Hedron 5024. What is wrong with Hedron? I mean, I want to know. It'd be nice to see it start going up. And I know a lot of people are waiting for that to happen, but it's still taking forever to do something. Alex is hinting that he's going to do something soon for the ecosystem. I don't know what it's going to be, but hope it's something cool. ICOSA is at 69.5 cents. Yep. Almost everything is a lagging except trend lines. Yep. That's why I don't use 2A. I don't use TA. The Oryx indicator is my confirmation. That's all it is to me. There you go, Suzuki. Nice. I don't know how long the FDA is going to allow it to be sold at all. So, you know, they don't like us to have cool things, nice toys. Not even RH tweets do much to the hex price anymore. We need Pulse Chain. Yep. 2 more weeks. Warhammer, why not? Thos Child is streaming at this time too. One reason I have multiple monitors. Nice. Warhammer. Let me go in and I'll do that. I got to figure out how to fix it because people keep saying that they're not able to comment. Well, there's people out there that I really enjoy who I would like to be able to comment. I was thinking that April would be bearish, but May we go insane. Hex Bear, I was thinking that May. I don't know. If May we go insane, then I believe that we're in a bull market. Okay, I will change my tune, and I will come out of the bearish camp and say that we're going into a bull market or we're in a bull market. If we go through these next 3 to 4 weeks and we stay bullish, then I believe that's what's happening, and we're going into a bull market. But until that happens, I'm staying bearish. And it's not because I'm bearish against the whole market. It's because I believe that we need to have that up, down right at the end there before we start having an accumulation phase and then the market starts going up. Been afraid of taking that stuff ever since. Is it? It's under preferences in your YouTube studio. Okay, thank you, Kinetics. I appreciate that. Magnesium has a calming effect. Great for bedtime. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Calm brand. Nice. Does magnesium glycinate or whatever work instantly, or does it need to build up in your system? Oh, you'll see it right away. It won't take time. It takes about 2 weeks to bring your levels up. Okay. It wasn't for my wife, though. My wife, she started having these wild dreams right away. She was so happy the next day. She was like, oh my God, I loved it. It was amazing. I'm like, cool, good. Budding Guru. That our show was unfiltered indeed. Boundaries, never heard of those before. Jeez. Hey, Randy, do you know when Aurochs will be available in Apple Store? No, I do not. And as soon as it is, they said that they will then apply for the app. I mean, which app are you talking about? If you're talking about the wallet, they need to get it approved on Apple first before they go to Android. But the trading platform is on Android already. Logie, thank you. What are your favorite time frame to watch the Hex price and your favorite Hex websites you have bookmarked and watch daily? I don't actually look at a lot of websites. I just don't. I look at the Aurochs indicators. That's about it. That's what I pay attention to. And it does me good on the monthly. I don't pay attention to week. I show you guys weekly, but I don't even pay attention to that. I don't pay attention to the daily. I look at the monthly indicators. That's all I need to know. Trust Wallet really likes Pulse Chain. They were like the only company asking if there would be support for it when I was working at First Circle. Ooh, that's cool. Awesome. I wonder how much they sacrificed. That I had all the crossing over to the next level experience and needed after being poisoned by a very privileged. Believe in yourself. What the hell, man? Keep it to the subject, bro. Keep it to the subject. Oh, Gabe, be careful. That sounds like a scam. Exactly. Careful, careful, careful. Yep. If this, then that. It was a great tool, but it got me banned on Pinterest. Gabe, what is? Yeah, exactly. Be careful out there, guys. Yeah, it's just another crypto. The only reason why people in the Hex community don't like it is because of the way that it was handled by the founder. When that whale was dumping fiat, everyone in the Telegram was saying it was you. It made me crack up. What? I didn't have that much. I got mine as an airdrop. I didn't even sacrifice for e-fiat. So God, people give me more credit than I deserve. Oh, we're back to 7 cents. Working on a billion Hedron. Get it. Right now it's getting cheap. Stephen R., good to see you. It'll be nice to see Hedron go to 504 plus and stay there. Yeah, exactly. That'd be a good price for it. And then once we get past the 15-year stakes and there's no more 10x Hedron bonuses, to the moon. I know it takes a long time to get. I don't want to buy just NMM powder. Yeah, Tin Top. The problem is that there's just not a lot of brands out there anymore. So this one has got a poor rating, but it was only because one person voted. So They didn't like the fact that there's powder now instead of tablets or capsules. I mean, if that's a reason to give something a 1-star rating, I don't understand. Usually it's because something's poor quality, not because they went from powder to capsules or from capsules to powder. Weird people. Hedron is one of those things that will have its pump after Hex goes crazy. Yep. Desi's another good one. ETH is about to take off. Hex will pump a little with it. Don't need a tweet from our age. Hart's Law. Franklin, you think so? Well, we'll know in the next couple of weeks. If we can get through all this craziness over the next couple of weeks, and also hopefully the war in Ukraine doesn't flare up. If we can get through all this crap, and then we have Fed now launching, which is kind of bearish in my opinion. It could be why the Fed is going after crypto company or crypto banks and that kind of stuff. We'll see how this all plays out. Rail dumping fiat was probably the dev. Maybe. Sell in May and go away. That's the old saying. What happened to V4 coming out this week? Well, we still got a lot coming. I mean, it's only Monday. But in May and hold away. Buy in May and hold away. Last week, Richard said next week's 2 weeks ago almost. Yeah, exactly. Gary Gensler is definitely due for a drug test. Definitely. Now he wants to go after DeFi. Oh, God, this guy. He won't stop. Oh, my God. VeChain is how I got wrecked in 2018. I always forget that one. I'll never touch VeChain again. It's such a bad experience. What do you think about Athletic Greens that David Sinclair promotes? I haven't checked it out, Sarah. I just see what he talks about on TikTok when it comes to NMN and resveratrol. Wait, eFiat was airdrop. What did you have to do? You had to have sacrificed for the original fiat and or famous. And that's how you got the airdrop for eFiat. That's all I did. And it was a considerable amount. It was my biggest airdrop this year, or biggest airdrop since early 2022. The only one that was bigger was Hedron. So it was pretty nice. There you go. Sell in May, walk away, come early. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go to YouTube and try to figure out this issue with people being banned and stuff. I thank you, everybody that comes out every night, and we'll keep going. And hopefully we are in a bull market. And then if we're not, maybe we'll get a broad bull market by the end of the year. Either way, we're still in crypto. We don't hold USD in those banks, so we're good to go. Cheers.